Hello, everyone, and we're live to you from the Africa CEO Forum Center here at Sofitel Hotel in Abidjan, the commercial capital of Cote d'Ivoire. I am hosting Amafai on behalf of Frontier Africa Reports. It's the first and the opening day of the two-day conference, the first since the pandemic started in 2020. This particular conference brings together fiscal policymakers, businessmen, investors, exhibitors from across the continent, and those who want to exhibit and do business with Africa across the continent and around the world. This is entitled Reboot, Reconnect, and Reshape. It's the first in which hundreds of delegates and participants are coming together since the pandemic of 2020. So it's a major hub for everyone who wants to discuss the new path to prosperity for Africa. If you just let me show you exactly what the whole big thing is all about. It's about economic sovereignty. It's about green growth and industrial transformation, the new path to African prosperity. The whole conversation here for the next 2 days is going to be about Africa's prosperity. What is the new path for Africa out of the pandemic and out of the current geopolitical situations in Eastern Europe between Russia and Ukraine? We're just going through right now the opening plenary in which the host president, Alassane Ouattara of Cote d'Ivoire, is making a major presentation to welcome everyone. Again, this forum, the Africa CEO Forum, has been held here in Abidjan for a couple of years in the last 10 years. And of course, the CEO Forum itself is celebrating its decade of anniversary at this particular edition. And then, of course, we're having a whole lot of more speakers. The CEO of the Africa CEO Forum himself is also speaking, as well as the managing director and CEO of the International Finance Corporation, the private sector lending arm of the World Bank. Mr. Dorp has made a presentation as well, welcoming the whole hall filled to capacity. And everyone is listening as to what the new opportunities and investment window will be. But more importantly, also is the role that the private sector will play in ensuring that Africa has a new prosperity out of the pandemic and out of the current global supply disruptions, the whole issue around inflation, interest rate hike in many developed economies and across frontier Africa as well. So over the next 2 days, we will be live streaming from here for you on a regular basis. Later today, we'll give you a summary of today's first day. It's going to be economic sovereignty, how to ensure that Africa's economies and sovereigns have the economy on ground, then the green growth, which goes to the back of the entire climate change conversation, as Africa is hosting the COP27 in Cairo, Egypt, later in October. Then, of course, the industrial transformation that is needed, bringing technology, digital technology, talking about youth, talking about industrialization. The whole 9 years, in the manner of speaking, will be the conversation here in Cote d'Ivoire over the next 2 days. So keep an eye on all this conversation, and we'll get some interviews also on the line for you as we cover this conference end to end. This is the curtain raiser of the Africa CEO Forum 2022 here in Abidjan, the commercial and financial capital of Cote d'Ivoire. I am Bosun Amofai, and I'll be back with you later on this live stream. Bye for now.